Welcome to SmartlyQ. Today we're going to be creating our own template. So beyond our extensive library of pre-built templates, SmartlyQ offers an incredibly powerful feature: how to make your own template. This allows you to design custom AI tools perfectly tailored to your unique content needs, right down to the specific inputs and AI instructions. Let's just walk through creating a custom template for generating a job description. So first things first, we need to find the template creator. So if we navigate to the left under My Settings here, expand this, we can select My Template, and this will bring us to the My Templates list. We don't have anything yet, but we can start creating on it right now. Simply press the Add Template button on the right. This will bring us to the template creation page. There are quite a few inputs here, so let's go through them one by one. So the first option is to select your GPT model, your AI model, that will generate this specific template. So there's a plethora to choose from. You can add your own as well. Let's just stick with GPT 4.1 for now, for this example. The next input is the title. So what will be the template named? I'm just going to put job description generator. It's pretty explanatory. The next one is the group name, or else the category. So if we look at the templates, you can see they are categorized. You can either enter the same one you see here that we already have created for you, or you can simply create your own by adding your own words. If you want to add it to an existing category, make sure it's exactly the same words, as it is case sensitive. So for this example, I'm just simply going to put it under business. The next field is about description. It's a simple description like these subtitles you see here that effectively describe your template and how it's going to be used. I'm simply going to add this: creates comprehensive job description based on role details and requirements. The next field is optional, and it's about instructions. I'm going to add it here. You're an HR specialist, write a professional, clear job description, etc., etc. And now it's time to add our prompt. But before we do that, we need to add some custom fields to get input data from the user. For this example, I've elected to use 6 fields. Right? The first one is job title. It's going to be a single line. Over here, and we can enter a field placeholder, so you can tell the user what they can use. An example. Okay. If at any time you need help to complete the prompt, you can just press help here, and there will be a model that explains how to use the fields. Moving on now, I'm going to need to add a new field. So you just press Add Field here at the top. It's a single line again. It's going to be department. Example, engineering. I'll just skip to adding all the fields. Now I've simply added all the fields to be used in the prompt. The next 4 are multi-line, so it's kind of like this field. And then let's start building our prompt. So I've added the fields down before along with the prompt. I'm asking it to generate a professional job description for a job title. We always use this field name with brackets. You can also add it in the prompt by pressing the plus button here. And if you want, you can also add a file, such as to give it a more broad knowledge base like you can't cover in here. Then you have the option to activate and publish it, so you can still have it as in a draft form by not being published. If you're not ready to publish it yet, you can also have it ask you for a creativity select option, a tone select option, and a language select option. You can also enter the advanced setup, where you can specify the maximum tokens of the output, and you get a description what that means here underneath. You can also set the temperature, creativity level. You can also add the labels for the generate button, the creativity label, the language label, and the tone label, and also the text as well. And you can also add your own icon, such as these as you see here, and along with the background color for it. You can also get icons from this link. Simply select one and just copy SVG, and then simply paste it in here. Okay. Once you're happy, you can simply select Save Details. You can see that your template has been created successfully. So I'm going to go back to the templates list. I'm going to go check under Business, and here we have the job description generator. Cool. Let's do a test and see how it works. Alright, you also have the chance to include your brand. Just check the other video for the brand voice if you've already generated a brand. We can also specify the language, the job title, and define all the other fields that we have created. So let's give it an example, right? So I've added some more details about the lead UX UI designer title for the product development department. I added some company overview / benefits, key responsibilities, the required qualification, and as well as the preferred qualifications. You can play around with the other options such as creativity, alright, or the tone. You can make it like more joyful, more motivating, more professional, more casual, etc. I'll just leave everything to the default settings, and I'll just hit generate, see what we get. If you're not satisfied with the response, you can always go back to the template by going to My Settings, My Template, and here you'll see the categories and the use case. Just press Edit here, and you'll be taken back to the edit page for this specific template. You can also do a preview as well, or how it looks when the user is going to access it. You can also create a duplicate if you want to make something similar. And in terms of the output here, you can also copy to clipboard. You can also share this to Zapier or Publi if you have enabled your webhooks from the settings. You can also delete this output if you're not satisfied with it. And here you can see your history if you've used this more than once. And it's as simple as that. We've just created our first SmartlyQ template.